Welcome again. My name is Donovan. I work at the Yoga Barn, and today I'll be leading a Vinyasa class. Please remember to join, subscribe on YouTube at Yoga Barn and also on the IG at the Yoga Barn. All right, let's begin. For this practice, you'll be needing two blocks, a strap, and possibly a blanket. The practice won't be too long. It won't be too complicated and hard. Okay? So let's just start with a comfortable seated position. I'm starting in double pigeon or fire log. Once you've settled in this pose, slowly begin to relax. Find the base of your spine, crown of the head balanced over the base of the spine, the shoulders relaxed, the elbows relaxed, palms can be facing down, palms can be facing up. What we're trying to do here is to start to center, to come to a settling, to come to a place of quiet. So we may begin. All right, let's go for it. Welcome wherever you are before I start, because I'm super excited to see my Jamaican friends here. All right, cool. All right, so let's find this comfortable seated position. And let's take a deep breath in through the nose, inhaling deeply, telescoping the ribs. Hold the breath at the top, and as you exhale, sigh the breath on out, relaxing the shoulders and feel the hips and the thighs relax some more. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhaling deeply through the nose. Telescope the ribs. Feel the breath moving into the rib cage, the side body. And then exhale through the mouth. 2 more times. Inhale. And it's not that you're closing the eyes, but you're softening the gaze downwards and allow the eyelids to slowly close down. 1 more deep breath. And if this is your practice, bring the hands in front of the hearts in Anjali Mudra. Relaxing the shoulders. We're going to start the practice by chanting Om. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. It's like you're clearing the air passage. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And just feeling and recognizing and bringing awareness to the silence. Dropping the chin down towards the chest, honoring your true teacher, your heart center. Slowly butt the eyes open. Look on up. Hi again. Let's begin. So from your comfortable seat, I'm taking fire log. There are different variations you can take. You can begin to cross the legs in comfortable Indian style. I'm sitting on a blanket, or if you don't have a blanket, you can use a large beach towel and fold it to just props the bum see up. From there, we're moving into the wrist stretch. So turn the eyes of the elbows forwards and begin to reach the hands forwards. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And as you exhale, send your shoulders down the back and begin to feel the front of the arms opening on up. Take a deep breath again in through the nose. And as you exhale, begin to lift, bend the elbows, lift the palms up if possible. And then exhale, straighten them back on out. One more. Inhale, bend the elbows, lift the palms. And exhale, release them back on out. Take a deep breath in, pressing them, spreading the fingers wide. Exhale, drag your shoulder blades down the back and breathe into that stretch. Just give it like 2 breaths. Now slowly release. Flip onto the back of the hands, turning the fingers towards each other. We're going to fold the fingers in and wrap the thumbs over and straighten the elbows, squeeze the fingers and thumbs, and then open them back on out. Pull the thumbs in, wrap the fingers over the thumbs, squeeze, straighten elbows, and open them back on out. Let's do that once more. So we pull fingers in, wrap thumbs over, straighten elbows, squeeze, release, pull thumbs in, wrap fingers over the thumbs, squeeze, straighten elbows, and relax. Flip over onto the soft pads of the fingers, your fingertips. Ladies, be careful of your manicure, all right? We're not on the nail. We're on the fingertips. We're going to inhale, send the shoulder blades down the back as you inhale, lengthen the spine, find your seat. And as you exhale, drag the 4 fingers towards the thumbs, just warming up the digits in the fingers. Inhale, spread the fingers wide again. And as you exhale, drag the fingers towards the thumbs, just warming all of that up. Then slowly release, shake the hands up, and let's find our way onto hands and knees. All right? So if you have healing knees, that same towel, that same blanket, you can open it out, right? You can place it under your knees. Cool. And then you come onto hands and knees. Great. Align the shoulders over the wrists. Spread the fingers wide. The knees under the hips, hip width apart. Toes can be curled under. Toes can be flat. All right. Inhale, let's start with cat-cow stretch. Inhale, slide the shoulder blades down the back. Arch the bum. Pull the shoulders back. I sometimes like to turn the palms, the fingers slightly out to open the top of the fingers, top of the wrist. And as I exhale, round the back, dome the spine, and bear in mind that you're pressing down between your thumb and index fingers. You're rounding in the upper back. You're relaxing the head. You're curling the pubic bone. You're pressing down through the feet and the shins. So that's the inhalation. And exhale there. Inhale, slide shoulder blades down the back, gaze towards the ceiling, arch the bum. I usually say think of the back of the head touching the tailbone. Pull your tummy in as you do this. Straighten the elbows. Exhale, round the back, dome the spine, tuck the tailbones, press the fingers, press the feet. Inhale, slide shoulder blades down the back, gaze up to the sky, looking on up. Now inhale, exhaling, let's go for thread the needle. Let's start on the right side. So I'm moving my blocks out of the way. All right. Raise the right hand up. Think of stacking and opening up the chest as you raise the right hand up. Don't slouch. Lift up and lengthen. And as you exhale, thread it through the left palm and the left knee, bending left elbow, coming all the way down onto the left side of your face. Don't worry, when I do the right side, the other side, you'll see it. Tuck your tailbones, level off the hips. You might need to open the knees a little. Your left hand is like a bicycle stand. So you're pressing into the hand and you're dragging the shoulders down and away from the ears. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And as you exhale, bow the chin in towards the chest. I feel like I'm racing the instructions. Let me slow down. Good. Tuck the tailbone slightly. Let's inhale again into the chest. And as you exhale, press into that left hand. And if you have it in you, begin to spiral onto the back of the head to look up to the ceiling. Some of us may want to lift that left hand up to the sky. Some of us may even want to take it to the base of the spine. But don't slouch and curl that left shoulder. Lift the shoulder up towards the ears and pull it back. Now pull your tummy in. Pull the belly button to spine. Stay here for 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, extend now the left hand up. Release it back down in that same bicycle stand. Press into the left hand, pull the tummy in, raise the right hand right up back to where we started. Opening up the chest and exhale, release it back down. Now you get to see my face. So we're going for the right side. Inhale, raise the left hand up. Opening up the room. We're not slouching, we're lifting up. Exhale, thread the left hand through the right back of the wrist, the right knee. So now you see the right elbow forming that bicycle stand. Slide it down so you can see my beautiful face. Yes. Inhale into the chest. And as you exhale, send the shoulder blades down the back. You can adjust the hands. You can walk it forwards, walk it back. Good. Second part, inhale again. And as you exhale, see if you can spiral onto the back of the head and really opening up between the shoulder blades. Breathing into the upper chest. One more deep breath here. With the abs engaged, inhale, press into that right hand. Pray, raise the left hand up, look up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, release the hand back on down. Let's prepare for downward dog. Coming down onto your forearms, interlock the eyes of the elbows. You're going to open the hands out, interlock the fingers, send the shoulder blades down the back. Take a deep breath in through the nose. You see, I was slouching and relax. I'm just relaxing the lower back. Inhale. And as you exhale, press into the forearms, round the upper back, pull the tummy in. So I'm lifting up in my thoracic spine and shoulders. And then drag the shoulders away from the ears. Tummy pulls in, pressing forearms down, curling toes under. Begin to lift up out of the forearms, out of the shoulders, sending sit bones up to the sky. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Allow the head to hang. Breathing into that for 2. Inhaling, exhaling 3. You're not going to die. On the 4th breath, see if you can release the heels towards the floor. Towards the floor means you don't have to touch. Try not to slouch. Lift up out of that. Then inhale, exhaling, think of a downward dog and press your chest back to your thighs. Don't slouch in the shoulders now. Lift up out of them. Relax the head. Breathe. Pick the tummy in. One more deep breath here. Now, keeping the hands and the feet where they are. Just your head and neck. Inhale, look up towards the thumbs. And then slowly bend the knees. Release it back on down. Come to the tops of the feet. Walk the hands back and take a child's pose. If child's pose is not available to you, first, bring the elbows out. Release the forehead to the back of the hands. Or, if child's pose is available to you, come back down. Rock the hips side to side. Keep the hands forward in this variation. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Spread the fingers wide. And just breathing into this. Let's take the last breath in. Now spreading fingers wide, grounding the palms. Inhale, coming on up onto hands and knees. Let's quickly warm up the abs. All right. So we're going to move the blanket out. We're going to grab a block and we're going to come down onto the back. If you don't have a block, if you have a book, a nice thick book will be nice, like an old time encyclopedia. I don't know if you people remember that. Or you have a nice thick book that you read. A hardcover book will work just as well. All right, so we're lying down. Whenever I lie down, I like to take like about 2 deep breaths and begin to feel my spine. Feel the back of the head, the back of the shoulders, and the lower back. And then I walk my feet back and forth just to relax my pelvis. All right, so the block, it turns long way like this. Abs in, press the belly button to spine and really imprint the spine. Press your lower back down, squeeze your bathroom muscles and pull them up. Notice the tailbone going curl up to your nose. From there, I bring the legs up into tabletop position. I activate my toes because you need your toes for balance, all right? Forearm, block presses into the thigh. Back of the upper arm into the block. I lift the head, neck, and shoulders up, interlocking fingers behind my head. Pressing the forearm into the block and pressing the thigh into the block, you can start to feel the abs firing up. The left leg extends up towards the ceiling. Pull the belly button down to the spine, drag the shoulder blades down the back, and I turn the elbows in towards each other. The exercise, inhale deeply through your nose, and as you exhale, lower the left leg down, maintaining your lower back on the mat. Inhale, float it back on up. Let's do 3 more. Exhale, lower the leg on down. Inhale, back on up. Welcome the shaking because I'm slightly shaking. Exhale it down. Inhale it back up. 1 more way, hold. Exhale it down. Secure the abs. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders up some more. Curl your pubic bone. Pull the tummy in. That's about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, float the leg back on up. Bend the knee. Release the head, neck, and shoulders down. Take a quick breath in between. I'm kidding, not like that, all right? A deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's switch to the other side. Great. Left back of the upper arm, left thigh. Remember to push back into it, right? Extend, lift the head, neck, and shoulders up. Pull the tummy in. Great, great, great. Now we're extending now the right leg up towards the sky. Pull the tummy down and in. Inhale here. Exhale, lower down for 1. Woo. Back up. Exhaling down for 2. Inhale, back up. Exhaling down for 3. Inhale, back up. Exhaling down for 4. Inhale it back up. Last one we're going to hold for 10. Exhale it down for 10. Raise the head up. Pull the tummy in. Stiffen that leg. Press back into the block. That's 5, 4. Feel the abs burn. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, float the leg back on up. Bend the knee. Release the head down. Release the right leg down. Release the left leg down. Recover. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's go for a shoulder bridge. Setu Bandhasana. Pressing down through the soles of the feet. All right? Relax your block one side. The measurement, your longest fingers, right? Your middle fingers. Extend the hands down beside you and graze. Use the fingers to graze the back of the heels. Spread the fingers wide. If you have short arms, just walk your legs back to a comfortable position. Pressing down through the feet, big toes, second toes press, lengthen through the back of the head. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And as you exhale, press the feet, curl the pubic bone first. So I never just fling up. All right, so you're going to curl the pubic bone, press the feet to stabilize your hips, Press the back of the shoulder blades down. Continue curling. Squeeze the bum. Pull up on the butt cheek. Lift the hips up. And if you can, roll onto the tops of the shoulders. I like to pick all 10 toes up and then curl a little bit more and move the stretch into the thighs. Lengthen through the back of the head. Do not turn the head. Do not turn the neck. There's a tendency to want to slouch down in the back, curl it back up, lift it up, lift your chest to your chin. We're holding this for 10, 9, 8, 7, fire up the legs. 7 comes what? 6, 5, woo, 4, feel the back body come alive. 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Take a breath in. Ground the toes down. Re-engage the spine and pull the hips forwards and down towards the heels. Your shoulders going to roll up to your ears. That's fine. Releasing the back on down. Relax the shoulders. Lengthen through the back of the head. Good morning, spine. Good evening, spine. Good afternoon, spine. Your back should feel nice and a little bit more decompressed. Cool? Abs in. Let's bend the knees. Open them a little wider. So 2 variations here, guys. All right? We can bring the hands under the knees and pull back. Or you can bring the hands over the shins, pull back. Not really seeing the main objective, but try to keep your spine, back of the head, back of the shoulders, and the lower back down. So don't curl your butt up. Keep it down onto the mat, even if the knees are here. All right? Keep it down onto the mat and really pull the femur bones back. Activate your toes, circle the ankles, circle the wrists. Good. Now let's go into downward dog and move into the vinyasas. Bring the knees together, release the soles of the feet down. Let's slowly, oops, don't come up like that. Roll over onto your right side, press into your left hand, come back up. Good. And come onto hands and knees again. So we warm up wrist, we just warm up toes and ankles, we warm up tummy, we warm up lower back. Let's curl toes under, pick knees up, press back into downward dog. Spread fingers wide, wrap the triceps in, pull the tummy in. Is my mic showing? No, let's hide it. Yeah, good. Press down through the heels, wrap the triceps. Wrap the triceps, what I mean by that, close your armpits, broaden across the upper back. All right? You're not bending the knees and slouching into the middle back. You're pressing out, pulling the tummy in, pulling the rib cage in. Really soften the knees and send the sit bones up towards the ceiling so your spine lengthens. Good. Relax the head. Then, if you can, begin to reach the heels down. The objective of downward dog is not to get your heels down, but to start to bring awareness to your spine in space. Cool? Remember that. Cool. So you don't have to have the knees, the heels down, but really strive to lengthen through the back of the legs and ground. Inhaling, looking up. We're going to rock the hips side to side and then release the head back on down. Inhale, exhaling, walking the feet together. We're going to cross the right leg behind the left. You're going to bend your left knee and see if you can bring the tippy toes to touch. Little toes rather, not tippy toes. Little toes to touch. Inhale here, and as you exhale, attempt to straighten both legs. Notice I said attempt. Notice mine is still bent. Pull the tummy in, lengthen back down, and stretch out the back of the legs for 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift up that right leg. Bring it back down beside the left. Cross over to the opposite side. Bend. Find your pose. And press back for 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, abs engage. Lift the leg on up. Square off the feet. Press down through the heels. Inhale, now look up. We're going to lunge and step the right foot up between the hands. Come down onto left knee. Press down through the top of the left foot. Squeeze the inner thighs, pull the tummy in, and begin to raise that right hand up and spiraling the belly button inside towards the inside of your right thigh. So you're not going to slouch in the shoulder. You're going to lift up and reach up and look up towards that thumb. Spread your fingers wide and drag your shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, exhale, release the hand down. Curl the left toes under, slide the right leg back, and let's go for the left side. Step the left foot up, knee over the ankle. Good. Press down through the foot. Notice I shift the position so it's not directly under. Okay? It's a little bit off. Press now down into your right hand. Squeeze, pull up. Extend left hand up. Turn belly button to spine. Drag shoulder blades down the back. For 2, 3, lift up. 4, pull tummy in. 5, exhale, release the hand on down. We're going to step forward. So we're going to curl right toes under. Pick right foot up, bring it beside the left. You can bend the knees generously as much as you need to and release the head down, feeling that nice stretch in the back. But for those of us who can straighten the legs to a comfortable position, go for it. Remember here, you're not rocking back like what I'm doing. You want to pull it forwards and activate the toes, the soles of the feet. So you're pressing down through your big toes, your second toes, and your little toes. Press back into the heels. Pull the tummy in and lengthen out to the torso. Inhaling here, looking up with a flat back. And as you exhale, see if you can fold a little bit more. Emptying the lungs, pulling the tummy in, relaxing the head. Inhale, soften knees so the weight going dropping on your foot. You're going to use your thighs. Abs engage. Raise the hands forwards. Extending, coming all the way on up. Now you're going to squeeze your butt cheek together. Pull the inner thighs in. Lengthen the tailbone and lift up through your side body. Lift up your shoulders all the way up to the fingertips. Slightly press the hips forwards. If you can keep the upper arms in line with the ears, go for it. Keep breathing. And as you exhale, just slowly release the arms down and feel that stretch. Fix up. All right. Good. Classical salutation, slowly with a little variation. Have your blocks close. So, place your blocks one to the right, one to the left. Remember, if you don't have blocks again, go for the books. All right? Cool. Let's start in Anjali Mudra with the hands in the center of the chest. Inhale, raise the hands on up, pressing the palms together, looking up towards the thumbs. We're going to squeeze, tuck, lengthen. Exhaling, soften knees, bend as much as you need to, hinge from the hips, fold, releasing the crown of the head to the floor. Inhaling, fingers facing down towards the ankles, palms pressing in the shins. Do not rock back. Pull your weight forwards, pull the tummy in and lengthen the spine so you feel the entire back of the legs becoming engaged. Exhale from here. You might soften the knees a little, but keep the kneecaps pulling up and fold. Inhale, looking up, hands on the floor. Lunge your right leg back. Come down onto the right top of the knee. Immediately begin to squeeze inner thighs, press down into right foot. Raise the hands on up, tuck your tailbone, lift the hands up and keep that length going. Exhale, release the hands down to the floor. Reach for your blocks or your books. Place them under your hand. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, I like to curl my right toes under. All right? Walk the hands back. Good. Straighten that left knee. You can plantar flex. Pull the abs in. Exhale, fold forwards. All right? For some of us who are super flexible, you can come onto the tops of the feet, release it all the way down. And for some of us who don't even need the block. All right. But for those of us who need the block and you have that tight hamstring, you can come here and just keep the leg right here. So you'll get enough of the stretch in the back of the leg. While you're here, a couple points. Squeeze the inner thighs in and drag the left hip back. Pull the belly button to spine and think of lengthening up through the crown of the head. Exhaling, rock back the foot. Bring the hands to the floor. Good. Pressing into your right hand. Take your left hand on top of your left thigh. Send the shoulder blades down the back. Heel and toe your left foot slightly out to the left corner of the mat. And as you do this, begin to sickle onto the left little toe, lifting the big toe up, tucking your tailbone, sending shoulder blades down the back, and see if you can sink that right hip forwards and down. Inhaling, you can look up. Exhale, you can extend the hand up. For those of us super flexible, reach back, bending the right knee, grab the top of the foot. Don't curl that left shoulder. Lift it up, pull it back, and see if you can spiral back some more. Inhale, exhale, release the leg on down. Release the right hand back, left hand back, sorry. Ground the foot. Good. Pick up the right knee, step the left leg back. Even out the hands, finding plank. Send your shoulder blades down the back. Tuck your tailbones. Lift up through the upper back. Lengthen through the back of the head. Ready? We're not going down yet. We're going to inhale, slightly rock the weight over to the right. Lift your left hand up, tap 3 times. Your right shoulder, release it back down. Tuck. Ready? Press weight into right, left, right. 1, 2, 3. Release it back down. Then we're going to come down onto knees. Tops of the feet. Lengthen tailbone, tuck. Rock your shoulders over the wrist. Turn the elbows slightly in and bend all the way down. Lower the torso down 1 unit. Tops of the feet already in place. Press down through the big toes and the second toes. You can see the tailbone and remove the block. Lengthen your tailbone. Square the shoulders, send them down the back. And then think of lifting the floating ribs and pulling them forwards. All right, we're not going up. We're pulling forwards. Exhale, release that back down. Curl toes under. Press up onto hands and knees. Pick the knees up. Remember you're pressing down through thumb and index. Curl and wrap the triceps in. And really find your downward dog. Just 1 breath here. Relax the head. Remember in downward dog, chest chases thighs. Thighs move away from the chest. Allow the spine to lengthen. Inhale, looking up. That same right leg steps up between the hands. Come down onto the left knee. Left top of the foot. Press down. Squeeze inner thighs. Pull up on pelvic floor. Raise the hands on up. Good. Remember, we're lengthening up. We're not slouching and dropping down. All right? We're lengthening up. Exhale. We're going to release the hands down. Good. Take the block. Go back for that runner's lunge. Reach it back. Good. Stretch. Remember, those of us who go in here, variation 1, no block. Variation 2, block. Variation 3, tight hamstring. You come up to this height. You float. All right. Send your shoulder blades down. Activate the leg. Pull the tummy in. And feel the back of the leg stretch out. Inhale, rock the foot forwards. Block out of the way. Press down. Pressing into left hand. Raise the right hand up. Open the chest. We can heel and toe the leg out. Right? We pick up the big toe. Open the leg from the hip, not from the knee. You open it up from here. So the femur bone weighs out to the side. You're on the little toe. The big toe is picked up. Press into the left hand. You can stay here. Think of spiraling the left rib cage up towards the ceiling. Pull the shoulder blades down the back. Now extend that right hand up. More like about 2 breaths. And then exhale, reach back, grab the top of the foot, pull it back. Woo. One side going to feel totally different than the other. So start to slouch, lift up, and then spiral. Remember, we're not curving the shoulder in. We're lifting it up, pulling it back, opening the hip for 2, 3, 4, 5. Releasing the leg down, releasing the hand. Good. We're going to step now, left foot up to meet right. Square off your hips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhaling and fold. Inhale, raise the hands. Come all the way on up. Exhale, Samastiti. We're going to do that on the left side and we're going to move faster. All right, ready? Inhale, raise the hands on up, looking up. Exhale, soften knees, hinge from the hips and fold. Inhale, looking up with a flat back. Exhale, soften knees, hands to the floor. Lunge your left leg back, come down onto left knee, left top of the foot. Inhale, raise the hands on up, top the tailbone, lengthen up. Exhale, release the hands down, grab your blocks if you need to, and then move back into runner's lunge. Remember your variations. 2, 3, pull the hip back, squeeze the inner thighs, shoulder blades down the back, lengthen through the back of the head. Inhale, rocking back. Good. Pressing into left hand, raise the right hand up, open up. Good. Sickle and open for the hip opener. Send the shoulder blades down the back. If you want a thigh stretch, bend and lift that back knee. For some of us, we aren't going to reach here. That's fine. Some of us going to reach here. Sometimes the foot don't even reach here, but that's fine. Don't judge. Lift up, reach back, grab. 3 breaths. 2, 3. Raise the hand back on up. Release the hand back down on the inside. Good. Steady the right foot. Pick up the left knee. Send the right leg back. Tuck your tailbone. Good. Stay here in plank. Remember, we're in touch shoulder for 3 times. So rock weight over to the right. 1, 2, 3. Release it back down. Rock weight over to the left. 1, 2, 3. Release it back down. Come down onto the knees. Tops of the feet. Tuck the tailbones. Bend the elbows. Lower down. Am I the only one having like a sweat going on? Tuck your tailbone. Press down through the tops of the feet. Lift the shoulders up to the ears. Send them down the back. Remember, it's the rib cage pulling forwards. We're not going up and straining the lower back. It's the yeah, stream of voice. Woo. It's the rib cage pulling forwards, sending shoulder blades down the back. Talk about frog and throat. Breathe. And release it back down. Curl toes under. Pick knees up. Pick up knees, press back, downward dog. Squaring off the feet. Wrap the triceps in. Press back in your downward dog. Remember, chest chases thighs. Thighs move away. Lengthen the tailbone up. Pull your tummy in. Inhale, look up. That same left foot steps up between the hands. Come down onto right knee. Right top of the foot. Inhale, press down, tuck, reach up. Exhale, release it back down. Good. We're going to walk the hands back, straightening out the back of that left leg. Remember your variation. No 2 sides respond the same way. Good. Inhale, rock it back. Go for the twist, pressing into right hand. Raise left hand up, pull the tummy in. Send shoulder blades down the back. Inhale. And as you exhale, bend now the right knee, reaching back. Grab the top of the foot. Remember, sink the hip. Open up that left thigh. Breathe. 2. To activate my toesies. 3. 4. Release the foot back on down. Bring the hand back in. Levelize the foot. Pick up that right knee. Step the left leg back. Good. Was that right? No, we're going to step forwards. Hold on there. So we're stepping forwards and close this. Exhaling, fold. Inhale, raise the hands, come all the way on up. And as you exhale, release it back on down. All right. One more vinyasa. I want to jump to Surya Namaskar B. Why? You're going to see why. All right. So finding a nice standing position, squaring off the feet. The knees are hinged joint. You want to bend the knees, sink the hips, tuck your tailbones, lift the chest on up, send shoulder blades down the back. So we're not jutting the butt out. We're curling in. We're sinking down. We're rocking the weight slightly forwards, finding the balls of the feet. Exhaling, hinging from the hips and fold. Inhaling, looking up with a flat back. Exhaling, walk, step, or hop your legs back and find chaturanga. So stiffen legs, lift up, tuck, pull weight slightly forwards, bend the elbows. Good, so you're hovering. We're not down here, we're hovering. Tuck the tailbones, pull the hips forward, stiffen the thighs, keep them off the mat. Exhaling, lift the hips up, flip your toes over, you're in downward dog. Inhale, look up, rock your shoulders over the wrist and step your right foot up between the hands. Turn the left foot in, press into the left little toe. Inhale, raise the hands on up, send the shoulder blades down the back. Exhale, release the hands down. Frame the foot, turn the left heel up, push the floor away, step your right leg back. Again, you find chaturanga. So you stiffen, push back, pull forwards, turn elbows in, hover. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhaling, lift hips up, press back, downward dog. Good. Turn right heel in. Rock shoulders over the wrist. Step left foot up between the hands. Ground into that right little toe. Raise the hands up. Remember, we're not slouching. We're tucking and reaching up. Exhale, release it down. Turn right heel in. Step left leg back. Chaturanga. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhaling, lift hips up. Press back, downward dog. Close armpits. We hold this for 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, look up. We're going to hop or jog the legs up towards the hands. Exhaling, fold. Find back that Utkatasana, that chair pose. You're going to sit down, tuck your tailbones, raise the hands up, lift your chest off your thighs. Really tuck your tailbone. You're not jutting the butt up. Pull it in. Rock the weight forwards. Sink the hips a little bit lower. Look up to your thumbs. Lift your chest off your thighs. Then come all the way up on the inhale. Exhale, Samastitihi. Let's cool down. Yeah? So just slowly find your way down onto your mat. Whew. I don't know, maybe I have too much hair on, but I feel hot. You feel hot? Yeah? I don't know. All right. So we're lying down. Taking the strap. Right leg extends up. Send shoulders down the back. Extend the left leg down. You're pressing down through the back of the left thigh. You're pushing back through the entire back side of the right leg. Press through the heel. Extend through the Achilles tendon. Pull your toes back. Lengthen through the back of the head again. Find your shoulders. Find your back. Remember to keep the knees straight. All right? So this is not straight, guys, okay? Lower the strap if you need to and straighten out the back of the leg. Okay? Work with your flexibility. Cool? From here, you're going to raise the head, neck, and shoulders up. Press the lower back down. Keep pressing back our left thigh down. Bring the straps into the right hand. Turn the right elbow towards the knee. Bow the chin in. Send the shoulder blades down. Your left hand comes on top of your left thigh, and you're pulling the leg as far back as you can as you reach up. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, look up to your toe. Exhale, release the head, neck, and shoulders down. And loosen the strap as you open that right leg out towards the right. Turn the heel slightly up, the toes slightly down. Squeeze the inner thighs in towards each other. Tuck your tailbone, lengthen through the back of the head. Hold this for 3 breaths. 2, 3. Inhale, float the leg up. Switch hands over to the other side and really roll over. You can use the block under the right foot and just slowly reach over. Send your shoulders down the back, lengthen through the back of the head. Good, and you can gaze over your right shoulder. Abs in, tuck your tailbones. Inhale, float that right leg up. Open the strap, fix up your back. I like to lower the leg a little. Then I take my left foot, glute stretch, numeral 4 stretch. Flex the foot, place it on top of the knee. Bend now the right knee. Keep the foot flexed. Keep the lower back on down. And slowly, with my arm strength, I'm pulling back and feel that stretch in the back of my left thigh. For 2. For some of us, you'll find that the foot come right back to your chest. That's fine. 3. Keep shoulder blades down the back. 4. One more. 5. Straighten out the right leg. Good. Hold it here. Now place the left foot into the strap. Release the right leg down. Press the back of the thigh down. Remember, the leg can come down here, so the leg can come here. Good. Raise head, neck, and shoulders up. Pull that leg back. So now the strap is in. The left hand, right hand comes on top of the right thigh. Press the back of the thigh down. Elbow turns forwards. Breathe, pulling the knee back towards your face. 3, 4, 5. Release the head, neck, and shoulders down. Good. Open the leg out. Tuck the tailbone. Send the shoulder blades down the back. Straighten the leg. Pull the leg in. Turn the left heel up. Toe down. Great. Inhale the leg back up. Switch hands with the strap. Allow the leg to float over to the opposite side. Feel that stretch. Send the shoulder blades down. Tummy pulls in. Gaze over your left shoulder. Take like about one more deep breath here. Inhale, float the leg back up. Both hands in the strap. Lower the left leg. Right foot comes in top. Flex the foot. Bend the left knee. Pull back into the strap. Keep the head down. Keep flexing your right foot. Feel the back of the right thigh opening up for 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, exhale, slip the strap off, release the left foot down, right foot down. Good. And then stretch the legs all the way on out, releasing the strap, taking now, moving into Shavasana. So take a deep breath in through your nose, hold the breath at the top, and as you exhale, drag the shoulder blades down the back. Notice that lift in the chest. Now inhale into all of that lift. Tuck your tailbones, flatten the back, open the legs a little wider. Then as you exhale, just slightly shape the body. Now inhale into the chest, belly, rib cage, upper back. Hold it at the top. Exhale, sigh the breath out. Take your Shavasana. Wrapping up now your two last inhalations and exhalation. Make them deliberately long. Take a deep breath in through the nose, deep breath out through the mouth. Press the lower back down, pull up on your pelvic floor, walk the legs in towards each other. Good, good, good. Raise the hands up and overhead. You can grab the wrist or you can just point and extend and reach as far as the fingertips from the toes. Make up a monkey face, stretch your tongue out. And then exhale. Whew. Just lie there. Press the lower back down, engaging the abs. Bend your right knee and your left knee. And adjust your spine, bringing the soles of the feet on the mat. Pulling the knees into the chest. You can wrap the hands over the shins, under the knees, pulling them back down. And this time, raise the head, neck, and shoulders up, lengthening the back. Send the shoulders away from the ears. Good. Release the head down, soles of the feet down. Roll over onto your right side. Press into your left hand. Push yourself up, coming all the way back up. Sitting with the legs comfortably crossed, having a soft gaze downwards. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, and just gather yourself. What is done is done. Let's seal the practice. If this is your practice, bring the hands in front of the hearts in Anjali Mudra. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's chant Om. Inhale. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Dropping the chin down towards the chest, honoring your true teacher, your heart center. And when you're ready, blink the eyes open, lift the gaze up. I thank you. I honor you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me again online for the Yoga Barn online series. My name again is Donovan. I'm here also on Yoga Barn Online. Please check it out. Please subscribe. I have some classes there, and then there are other classes that you can choose from. If you don't want a hectic class, there are other classes there you can choose from. So again, thank you wherever you are in the world. Remember to like, remember to share, remember to subscribe. Namaste.